I'm just astounded that Gaius pulled a sword out of Musée. I'm never getting that out of my mind.
Where am I? Milla.
Hey there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm all right, but where are we?
This is Balin's residence.
Who's that?
My cousin. You know, the one in Elympios? I could have sworn I mentioned him before.
I'm not aware of that.
So that must mean...
We made it to Elympios!
Rise and shine. How are you feeling?
Not bad.
I'm fine. Balin, I presume?
Yep, aka the guy who saved your butts. Not that it was a dramatic rescue or anything. Running into you was pure luck. Feel free to shower me with gratitude, though.
Sure. Hey, Balin, don't we seem, strange to you?
Maybe a little bit.
I'm surprised you recognize me. It's been 20 years.
That's Uncle's gun, huh? You should thank him for it.
It's a little tricky thanking the dead.
Oh, right. Good point. Huh, where is it?
Your cousin sure is interesting.
He's an odd bird, even for Elympios.
You looking at my leg?
No.
Jude!
Ah, don't worry about it. Childhood mishap. Calibration complete.
Balin, stop.
Why?
Hey, that's...
I didn't think folks from the other side would have seen one of these before.
A Spyrex.
Hold your horses.
Huh?
Life would be a drag without it. Literally. Oh, you're probably all starving. Why don't you mosey around while I whip something up? It's your first time on this side, after all.
I want a steak with baked potato. Possibly one of my favorite dinner combos. Uses for a sword.
Ah, that went well. Lately, I've felt so intensely focused when I fight.
Even I have noticed. You are like a finely crafted sword.
A sword, huh? A tool created for the sole purpose of cutting.
There is beauty in its simplicity. However, a sharpened blade is surprisingly fragile.
And a blade that's too sharp may cut the hand that wields it.
You two don't have to worry. I am no tool. I understand that in a wise wielder's hands, a sword can be used for more than cutting foes.
Indeed. It might be used for maintaining one's mustache.
Or peeling a potato, perhaps.
Yes, and if you swing it sideways, you could use it as a blunt weapon. And if you spin it around the tip, you can use it to punch a hole like a drill. You could also use the sheath as a weapon to smash someone's joints.
Do you think Milla understood what we were getting at?
I do believe she understood, but Milla's mindset is a tad on the aggressive side.
I don't know where that conversation went. All I got was that...
really great, Rowan.
Well, thank you. I suppose it takes a gentleman of considerable years to pull off a look as splendid as this.
Yeah, very, very handsome. All I knew is that they were talking about the sword. Really quickly, I want to see something in my screen. Give me a second. I'm going to put my starting soon screen up. Just, I don't want, my information revealed. I have to check something. Alright, sorry about that. I got a message and I had to see something. But anyway, we're in Elympios now, which is his second world of the game. Oh, side quest, nice. If I can get my hands on one of those, my world-changing invention would be complete. You there, if you could track something down for me, I'll pay very well for your efforts. How about it? I'll accept. The thing I'm looking for is Navi Metal. With it, I'll be able to complete the greatest invention the world has ever seen. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what it is. I can't risk tipping my hand to my competitors. Okay then. I don't know how you get Navi Metal. Reunited.
Is it really you?
Do I look like someone else?
No. You're Milla, all right.
And yourself? You seem different from last I saw you.
Really?
A little bit. Looks like you grew up without me.
Could be. It doesn't change who I am, though. It's good to see you again.
Same to you.
Yeah, very good to be relieved. Relieved. I saw stress relief, that's why I said that. Very good to be reunited. Stress relief.
Are you getting tired?
A little bit. Things aren't the same as they used to be.
Hey, Elise, can we borrow Tipo for a sec? Huh? Give Tipo a squeeze. You'll feel better.
Oh, this does feel good. Just the right amount of resistance. I could do this all day.
No, stop! I can't take anymore!
All the stress is drained through my fingers.
I know, right? It's crazy addictive. Oh no! He's gonna get all stretched out! I feel so violated.
Oh man, that's good. Alright, basically can't enter any of these rooms. Yeah, there's a couple of side quests we could take part in for this part when we're reunited here, which I think this place is called Triglyph. Yeah, Triglyph. Also, fun fact, this is where the main character...
Hey, you're using a Spyrix too.
This is where the main character of Tales of Xillia 2 lives in the next game.
You mean this?
Me and my grandma use them too.
Really?
My granddaughter and I both have a cardiovascular disease, and we've had medical Spyrixes implanted to help with them.
I bet it hurt really bad when you put it on, huh?
Yes, it did.
But you just have to bear the pain. 'Cause without Spyrix, we wouldn't be able to live normal lives.
I see.
You're so brave for being so young. Yeah, totally. My grandma always says that.
Thanks to the advance in medical Spyrix technology, we've been able to overcome our illnesses. We'll never forget what Dr. Mathis did for us. May his soul rest in peace.
Mathis?
That's the same as your last name, Jude.
Dr. Mathis is the one who created my Spyrix. But he died in a boat accident a long time ago.
This whole time, I only saw Spyrix as harmful. I never considered it could actually help people.
Could that be Jude's father? It could be. Oh well. Probably is, probably isn't, I don't know. Milla's return.
Oh, it is you. I never forget what these feel like.
Stop it, Tipo. Let go.
No, it's what you get for making us worry. That's right. I want a hug too. Leave some room for me.
Even you, Leia?
No point trying to fight it.
Fine. I surrender. I'm sorry for what I put you all through. That includes you, Alvin.
That's really not necessary.
No need to be coy, or Milla won't let you into the group hug.
What, you plan on joining in too?
I don't mind.
Very well then.
And I'm out.
Oh my goodness. Milla, how can you worry all of them? That's what you get. They trap you in an endless group hug. Trying to find more side quests. There's a couple we can do here. Oh, this is probably a side quest.
Did you
hear they're planning to raise the Spyrex tax again?
It's all because of that otherworld reactor plan thing, right? Honestly, what is the government doing? I'm sure everything will turn out fine on Rize whatever without our help.
So you think we should just leave them be?
Hey, nobody said that. We should pay their people fair compensation and promise to help them with their development.
Pay them with what, though? Our tax money? It's not like we're any better off.
Well, you'd hope the government thinks of something instead of digging into our pockets. Either way, someone's got to figure out this energy crisis, or we'll all be gone in a few years.
Oh, I can't even worry that far ahead. I've got my hands full just worrying about today.
I guess you can't make everyone happy.
Must be nice to be so self-absorbed.
That's just how people are.
I'd be much more scared of a society where people were afraid to speak their minds.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's people. Alright then, let's leave, and I think we're done with the apartment side quest. There's someone outside we can talk to.
The city is made of stone and metal.
This is the Olympian city of Triglyph. Welcome, visitors from Riza Mexia.
This
Hey, glad to be here. I'm gonna walk as someone else. Yeah, walk as, no, walk as Alvin. Since we're in Olympios.
Perhaps that cable is somehow conveying luminescent energy to that lamp.
How could they have possibly built a city this size without using spirit arts?
It's almost frightening.
It's a whole different world, but the people are just like us.
It looks to be that way.
Alright, side quest. After working as a chef for over 60 years, I finally retired and left my restaurant to my son. It's been a month now, and I still find myself thinking about food all the time. Lately, I've been hearing exciting rumors about a new dish called croquet parfait. I'd love to try it, but I can't find one anywhere. Could you look for one? Thank you for granting an old man his silly wish. Now that I'm retired, the one thing I have lots of is time. I'll be waiting right here when you're ready. Cousin Balin.
I can't stand to hear Balin prattle on like that.
Really? I find him quite interesting.
He's been that way since he was a kid. That's how I knew it was him right away.
He's strange, but he's really nice.
I know. Unlike me.
Nobody's saying that.
But watch yourself around him. He has quite a mean streak. Do something embarrassing and he won't ever forget it. He'll torment you with it till your dying day.
Like what?
If he told you half the dirt he had on me, I'd never be able to show my face around you again. Just thinking about it makes my skin crawl.
You guys seem really close.
Well, I guess we were friends before he got all cynical.
Oh.
What's that? You jealous?
Absolutely not. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's hit up the commercial district. After this cutscene, apparently. Also, we're gonna be able to get that Navi medal for the side quest really soon.
This city sure is strange. Yeah, I feel like there's something missing.
There's no nature.
Indeed. I haven't spied a single blade of grass, let alone a tree.
Is it because they're using Spyrex?
More likely because there aren't any spirits.
Exactly. As the spirits became scarce, all signs of nature withered with them. Elympios is in its death throes.
So this world needs spirits.
What was that?
Alvin, what does that poster say?
Support the Otherworld reactor plan. They were probably put out by a union of Spyrex-using merchants.
It sounds like they're really dependent on Spyrex.
You look like a deep-pocketed lot. Help us pull the plug on the reactor plan.
Tell me, old-timer, why do you need donations to stop the plan?
Filing official protests with the government isn't free, you know.
Phew! Did you take a bath and booze today?
What's the deal with this doll?
Count me in. I want to stop the Otherworld reactor plan.
Jude, wait.
Thank you, lad. Thank you.
Did you just get scammed? You probably did.
I wonder how Gaius intends to stop the plan.
With Muse's power at his disposal, They could show up on this side at any moment.
That's true.
No point moping around on an empty stomach. Balin should have that food ready by now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around the shops first, though. We'll be going there.
Everyone here seems to be just like us.
Except for the part where none of them can channel spirits.
While you were
The
out,
letters in the Olympian alphabet seem quite similar to the ones we use in Rhizomaxia.
They're fundamentally the same. Get used to the cosmetic differences and you'll be reading fluent Olympian.
I would think they're the same, but while you were out.
Hey,
Listen,
Milla.
Milla. Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Go ahead.
No, after you. Mine can wait.
Why is everyone behaving so strangely?
A lot happened after you went away. It helped us grow up a bit. But growing up certainly doesn't solve everything.
I bet Alvin feels the same way.
I see. You humans mature so quickly. Then again, what adult with an ounce of common sense would hunt down Maxwell and pick a fight with him?
Well, the lack of common sense part.
That's probably your influence, Milla.
How dare you?
Okay, that's actually a really good reminder, because I was gonna explain what happened on Jude's side of the story while you have if you don't see this if you do Milla's story. While Milla is in the spirit realm, I wanted to explain what happens in Jude's story. But I'm just gonna give a rough draft really quick. Not really a rough draft, it's just gonna be a very what they were referring to there. But basically, you may notice that actually, this can wait till the end. I'll do this at the end of the game. Milla's intuition.
Did Jude and Leia have a fight with Alvin?
Why do you ask?
Intuition.
Your intuition is on the mark as ever. I only heard about it after the fact, though.
Alvin tried to kill Jude, and he even shot Leia.
It didn't seem to be one of his typical betrayals. It was his actions that led to your apparent death. That must have been quite a shock to him.
That was probably true for Ivor, too.
They fought with Ivor, too?
We all did! He ran like a frightened bunny! We finished off Pressa and Agria, too!
Though that, too, was a painful conclusion for Alvin and Leia.
I see. Now I understand why everyone's changed so much.
Oh my goodness, they explain everything in a skit. I'm gonna admit this, I would rather see it in a cutscene, but the fact that they even bring it up in a skit is really neat. I didn't expect that. I guess I don't have to do my job. I don't have to explain anything. So yeah, basically, Alvin, was told that the only way to go back to Elympios was to kill his friends. So Alvin threatened, he was like threatening Jude and Leia, and Jude was all depressed because of Milla's death. And Alvin ended up shooting Leia basically, but he didn't mean to shoot her. He just did it. And then you fight Alvin as Jude, and then basically Alvin just leaves for a while. And Elise and Rowan reunite with you. You do fight Ivor and a Wyvern as a boss fight, so that's what they mentioned. And finally, you go to the Neokara Hollow Mount with Jude, Leia, Rowan, Elise, and Jude, Leia, Rowan, and Elise, and then Alvin meets up with you. And they finish off Agria and Pressa. So Agria and Pressa are dead. But it does kind of suck that in Milla's side of the story, you don't see them die. The last time we saw Agria and Pressa was before, like, during the Zenithra arc. So it does kind of suck that we're not going to get to see them again. But I guess I appreciate the fact that they included it in a skit. At least they tell you and you're not lost in the dark. But yeah, that's what went down during that. But Alvin's homecoming.
From the nature to the culture, everything on Olympia seems so different. This is your homeland, right, Alvin?
Yep. The source of the Spyrix you hate so much.
You don't sound too happy about it. Didn't you want to return here more than anything?
Well, I thought I did. I wonder why I wanted to return to this doomed world.
It is true that its spirits have withered and its plants and animals are disappearing. But Olympios isn't over yet.
The people here brought this upon themselves by using Spyrix. You aren't even the real Maxwell. Do you really intend to save humans like that?
Yes, this is a human problem. And as you know, I'm quite fond of humans. Whether I'm Maxwell or not is beside the point.
I see. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. Alright, let's actually get shopping. Is there a food vendor somewhere? It's at the inn, of course it is. Oh, why wouldn't I realize that? I am going to expand the shops because I feel like it's been a minute since I've done that. And we do have to head back to Balin? Yeah, head back to Balin's apartment is what we're really supposed to do.